more things change, the more they stay the same. Boundaries shift, new players step in, but power always finds a place to rest its head.
What up guys, this is your boy Hellraider here, bringing you a gameplay from Infinite Warfare. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the best class setups and weapon setups for the NV4. Now, a lot of people have their gripes with the NV4 because they think it's overpowered, or it's too good, or this, and that. I don't really think it's overpowered. I definitely think it's overused. Because there is a lack of gun selection in the game, plus there's variants of the same gun, you're going to see a lot of the same guns used a lot more frequently because they are just statistically better and function better. The NV4, in my opinion, feels like the ICR from Black Ops 3. It feels like an M4. It's very consistent in its time to kill, and the different versions of that just make it better or make it nicer to use. There's no real downsides to the NV4. The developers say that the NV4 has the slowest fire rate for a 4-shot kill, but since it's so consistent in its fire rate and its recoil is very low and its 4 shots are very easy to control, it feels like a very quick killing weapon, and I've definitely experienced it quick killing in close range as a part of being long range in this game. The only real weapons that beat it up close are like shotguns, HVRs, UMPs, but as long as you get your gun on point, you can hold your own. My HVR class setup is a little bit different than what you're seeing in this gameplay. I pretty much did the same class setup as I did in the beta for this gameplay, and that's not how I'm going to suggest it today. Since the gun already has significantly low recoil, I'm not going to suggest a foregrip. I'm actually going to suggest quick draw. Quick draw to get your gun on point and on sight faster. I don't even suggest a sight, funny enough. I'm going to suggest a suppressor because it already takes 4 shots to kill at most ranges. The suppressor is not going to hurt it any more than what you see here. Occasionally, once you get outside of normal assault range and you're hitting like sniper rifle and LMG distances, you're going to have like 5 shots to kill. But depending on what variant you have, like the NV4 Epic Flatline, it's going to be 4 shots to kill across the board, so it doesn't matter anyways. And my last attachment is going to be a fun one called Stock. Stock I very much enjoy. It makes the close range engagements a lot easier because I can kind of outmaneuver in a gunfight or sway or shift and try to get out of being hit. So Stock, multiply with suppressor, multiply with a quick draw, I can kind of creep around and get really stealthy and get behind enemy lines and just murk them. Or I can I guess now what I've been seeing lately is a lot more campers. I can approach corners in a more aggressive tone, and I can kind of like pre-aim and get around these corners a little bit easier because I can stalk them where I think the camper would be. To go along with this class setup, I definitely suggest having a Dexterity Ghost for your middle perk. You could have Scavenger. I don't think you need it. I definitely run Hardline, I'm pretty sure. For my last perk is always Hardwired. Guaranteed Hardwired. I think this gun is honestly perfect. There's not a lot of things they could change on it. Some specialists or rigs that really complement this weapon is definitely the Warfighter with the Claw. The Claw can cover the close range that the NV4 isn't actually good at. And with the ping ability at long range, you can use it to kill people and see other enemies behind corners and cover that you normally wouldn't know that were there. I think it's a really good ability, especially for this weapon, because of how stealthy and silent and accurate it is for range. Another good specialist to use would be the Merc Rig with the Infusion trait, so you could heal faster while in gunfights and at range, and also the Steel Dragon to make up for the close range that you probably don't have. Synaptic would be another good one. You could use Combat Focus, so when you get a kill, your movement goes up faster, and you could actually use the Stalker or the Stock a little bit easier and be more aggressive with it. The Equalizer is definitely still good at close range. It's silent. It lets you get around pretty effectively. Reaper is also another good Synaptic perk. You can just claw people and catch them from behind. The other trait you could use with the Synaptic is Rushdown to give you a little bit more movement and a little bit more agility to fight the enemy. And that about wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoy the slaughter. The NV4 is a fantastic weapon and a good beginner weapon. Be sure to check it out. If you guys like my gameplay or like my commentary or have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments. If you guys like this video, always leave a thumbs up. And as for now, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this gameplay. This is your boy Hellraider, signing off. Another warden. Yo, I went the fuck in. Yeah. 38 and 6. Good shit, guys. Nice work. Well done. I had 2 wardens, almost 3. I actually had 3 wardens back to back. Fuck.